children? So our previous class I have told you how to calculate for simple interest, isn't it? Previous class I have already informed. Even then again I will just tell you. Here, see, find the simple interest and amount for the following. So already there is a formula. Simple interest or interest, anything, same it is equal to principal into rate of interest into time as per your book. Or I have given you, it is nothing but I is equal to P into R into T by 100. Here this is a formula to calculate simple interest. Interest is I. P is principal. Principal means the total investment here. That is principal. R is rate of interest. What the bank is here, because it is okay, just like that they have not given any bank or anything here. So there is an organization which is going to give at the rate of 12%. So rate is here. See here 12%, 10%. All these are rate of interest. Either it can be for depositing or it can be for loan. Okay, anything. It can be deposit or for borrowing. Anything it can be. So principal is the amount. Rate of interest is this. That is for 100. It is calculated from 100. And time is this. Okay. So what is the question given? You have to find the simple interest for this. That's the question. Find the simple interest and amount for the following. So we will start with the first one. What is the first one? See, I is equal to, interest is equal to, because you are going to find the interest. SI or I means the same only here. For interest here, what is the principal? Principal is 7,500. This is the first sum. 7,500 into rate of interest is 12. If you write 12%, you should not write 100, but here we are writing 12, so we have to divide by 100. Into time is how much? 5 years. The whole thing divided by 100. 12 by 100 will come. So it is nothing but whole thing divided by 100. 12 by 100. Why did I say 12 by 100? It is percent. They have given the percent. It is nothing but 12 by 100. R percent also it is R by 100. If you don't write percent, you have to write R by 100. R by 100. Got it? So 7,500 into 12 into 5 divided by 100. Now we have to calculate. So 2 zeros cancel, 2 zeros cancel. Now what is remaining? 75 into 12 into 5. Already know 12 5 is 60. 12 5 is 60. So 75 into 60. If you do, what is the answer you get? 6 5s are 30, because 0 will take afterwards. 6 5s are 30, carry 3. 6 7s are 42, plus 3, 45, and this 0 added. So what is the answer I am getting? 4,500. The answer for this is 4,500. So interest, the amount deposited is 7,500, and after 5 years, 7,500 is deposited into the bank, and bank has told they are going to give 12%, and so the person has kept the 7,500 in the bank for 5 years. So after 5 how much? 10 into 10. For how many years? For 3 years. Divided by 100. So 2 zeros gone. These 2 zeros gone. So it is 2500 and 10 into 3 is 30. So 2500 into 30 if you do, what do you get? 3 5s are 15, carry 1, 3 2s are 6 plus 1, 7. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3 zeros. See? Now, the interest what the person is going to get is rupees 75,000. Understood? So here you can see that person had kept an amount of deposited an amount of 2,50,000 in the bank, and bank promised that they will give the person as 10%. Then, so the person has kept that in the bank for this amount. He has kept it for 3 years in the bank. So after 3 years, this person is going to get an extra amount of 75,000. Along with this, he is getting extra amount of 75,000. So this extra amount only we call it as the interest. Rupees 75,000. So now we will go for the next one. Third one, rupees 95,000. So I is equal to 95,000 into rate of interest is how much? 7 into for how many years? 1 year divided by 100. So you get here 2 zeros cancel, 2 zeros cancel. So 950 into 7. 7 is 7 only. 950 into 7. 950 into 7. 7 zeros are 0. 7 5s are 35. Carry 3. 7 9s are 63. 63 plus 3, 66. So the person is getting how much? Rupees 6,650 as the interest. So for this, the interest is rupees 6,650. This one, do it as your homework. You have to do as homework. Now let us go for the next one. The question says, a bank advertises a rate of interest of 11% on deposit of 3 years and above. If it is more than 3 years, 3 years and more than 3 years means the bank will give an interest of 11%. If it is less than 3 years, the interest amount also will be less. If it is 3 years and more than that, the bank is going to give 11%. So what is the interest that will be gained on the following deposit? So what is the interest? The same way, what is the interest that person is going to get? Whoever deposits that much amount. Now let us see here. The first question is rupees 14,000 for a period of 4 years. Rupees 14,000 for a period of 4 years. So here, how do you find it out? So in the working column, I will show you. Now, what is the interest? The question is, what is the interest? So you have to find the interest. Is equal to, what's the formula? Principal into rate of interest into time. So here I am not written rate percent, so I have to write it as 100. That is the formula. Now, principal I is equal to, what is the principal? 14,000. 14,000 into rate of interest, so it is commonly given, it is 11% because here you can see 4 years, 3 years and 5 years. So it is more than 3 years. More than 3 years means the bank has promised for 11%. So 14,000 into rate of interest is 11 into time, here is 4 divided by 100. So 2 zeros went, 2 zeros went. 140 into 44. 11 4s are 44. 44. So what's the answer you get? You see. Now 4 zeros are 0, 4 fours are 16, carry 1, 4 ones are 4 and 1, 5. Again the same thing because there also is 4 only. So it is 560. So the answer will be 0, 6, 5 plus 6, 11, carry 1, 6. So 6160. Now this person is going to get an amount of rupees 6160. So show it in the working column, then you will get it. This is the amount or interest. You can write it as interest is equal to. Right? Interest, because the question is what is the interest? So you write, therefore interest is equal to rupees 6160. Yes, now let us go for the next one. Rupees 68,000 for a period of 3 years. Rupees 68,000 for a period of 3 years. So now let us again the same formula will come. So interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. So the principal amount is 68,000. 68,000 into rate of interest commonly given 11 into time here is 3 years divided by 100. So what is the answer you get? You get it as 2 cancel 680 into 11 is 33. So 3 zeros are 0, 3 8s are 24, carry 2, 3 6 are 18 and 20 plus again 2 0 4 0. So you get 0 4 4 2 and 2. So it is how much? 22,440. In this case the amount is interest is equal to 22,000 rupees, 22,440. So the next question, rupees 5,75,000 for a period of 5 years. This is little higher amount, isn't it? So rupees 5,75,000 for a period of 5 years. So let us calculate again the same formula. So I is equal to PRT by 100. So I is equal to how much? 5,75,000. Rate of interest is 11. Time is 5 years divided by 100. So 2 zeros cancelled, 2 zeros cancelled. What remains? 5,750. 5,750 into 11 5s are 55. 5 zeros are 0. 5 5s are 25. Carry 2. 5 7s are 35. 35 plus 2, 37. Carry 3. 5 5s are 25. 25 plus 3, 28. Plus the same number because here also 5 only. So it is 28,750. 0 plus 0, 5 plus 0 is 5. 5. 7 plus 5, 12. Carry 1. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 7, 16. Carry 1. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 plus 8, 11. Carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. So the answer here is 3,16,250 rupees. 3,16,250 is the answer. sorry, you write interest is equal to interest is equal to rupees 3,16,250. So now you can see, children, there is a question here. Renu borrows rupees 10 lakh from a bank at a rate of interest of 14%. So amount is 10 lakh and rate of interest is 14% and the time is for 6 years. 6 years. This person is taking, Renu is taking for 6 years 10 lakh rupees from the bank and the bank is charging 14% as interest. What is the amount she has to pay to the bank? First, what you have to do, you have to find out the interest. So, how to calculate the interest? Already you know, no? Interest is equal to P into R into T by 100, isn't it? So, here P is how much? P is equal to how much? It is 10 lakh. Principal amount what she has taken is 10 lakh. Isn't it? Now, rate of interest is 14% and time taken is 6 years divided by 100. So, what happens? These two zeros go, these two zeros go. Now, how much remains? See, it is 10,000 is remaining. 10,000 and 14 6 are how much? 14 6 are 14 5 are 7 46 are 84. So, it is 10,000 into 84. So how much it comes? 84 one side is 84. How many zeros? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, she has taken 10 lakh from the bank and she has to pay the interest of 8 lakh 40,000. For 10 lakh amount, she has to pay an interest of 8 lakh 40,000. So that will be the interest. But the question here is, what is the amount she has to pay to the bank? What is the amount she has to pay? Okay, she has to pay this 10 lakh plus she has to pay this 8 lakh 40,000 interest also. That is amount. So amount means A is equal to principal plus interest. Amount is equal to principal plus interest. What is the principal here? What she has borrowed from the bank is the principal. How much? 10 lakh it is. Okay, 10 lakh plus 8 lakh 40,000 interest. Together she has to pay. So how much it comes? It comes to 18 lakh 40,000. 18 lakh 40,000. So after 6 years, Renu has to pay an amount of 18 lakh 40,000. So amount to be paid to the bank is what? Principal plus interest, that is 18 lakh rupees, right? Rupees 18 lakh 40,000. This is the amount. And the interest how much she has got? She has to pay an interest of actually 8 lakh 40,000. Understood? So this is your answer. So amount is nothing but principal plus interest. Now let us go for the next one. A student borrows rupees 15,000 for 3 years from a bank for his higher studies. If the rate of interest is 9%, what is the total amount he has to repay to the bank? Now, what is the amount he has taken for his study loan? For study loan, he has taken. So again, same. First, you have to find the interest is equal to P into R into T by 100. So principal amount is how much? 15,000 into rate of interest is how much? 9%. 9 into time is 3 years by 100. So this 2 zeros 1, 2 zeros 1. So 150 into 27. 9 is 27. 150 into 27. So 7 zeros are 0. 7 5 are 35. 5 carry 3. 7 1 is 7 plus 3 10. Plus 2 zeros are 0. 2 5s are 10. Carry 1. 2 ones are 2 plus 1 3. So here 0, 5 plus 0 5, 0 and 4. So for 15,000 this boy has to pay how much? 4,050 interest. Amount what he has taken is 15,000. After 3 years he has to pay an interest also about 4,050. So what is the total amount to be paid? Here also same question, amount to be paid to the bank. So here what we have to do? Amount is equal to P plus I. What is amount? P plus I. P is principal, I is interest. So principal is 15,000. Okay. See, amount A is equal to P plus I. P is how much he has taken from the bank? That is 15,000. Plus I is how much? 4,050. So total amount it comes 19,050. Isn't it? 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 0, 5 plus 0 is 5. Then 0 plus 0, 0. 4 plus 5, 9. Then 1. So totally he has to pay to the bank how much? Rupees 19,000. 19,050. After 3 years. Because he has taken the amount for 3 years. So after 3 years he has to pay to the bank rupees 19,050. So children, I'll stop it here. We'll continue in the next class. Thank you.